Howdy zowdy, Big Beefy Burger Body here with another episode of the Binding of Guys and Pens. I'm gonna play more Tainted Boy. It's a bad start, and so probably the worst person you can get in the game. But yeah, I was complaining about tech last episode. You know what? We're gonna continue that train. Because I mentioned one little detail about how I enjoy, at least how I used to enjoy my media. And that is, so I have, for a long time, instead of, I would literally have an iPad, like an iPod, and I would also have my phone with me, right? And I would use the iPod exclusively to listen to music. Now, why would I do this? One, most services are like dog shit paid. Oh, you want to listen to YouTube music? Oh, you need to get the YouTube Red Premium. You need to do that. You know why? Because if you tab out of that tab on your phone, all of a sudden that pauses. So if you don't want that to happen, make sure you pay for fucking whatever it's called, YouTube Red or whatever. It's probably changed it. I haven't paid attention. I literally am on YouTube right now, listening to this on YouTube. Don't know what the YouTube Premium is called because of I don't care. It's like another. I'm not buying another streaming service. Thanks. But yeah, so if you want to just do that on a regular, like, modern device, you can't do that just because if you want to have basic features that have been around for years and years and years and years, you gotta cough up some of that money, bro. Even Spotify has ads if you don't have a premium, and I don't have Spotify Premium because, again, I use physical media. I got them soundtracks downloaded. I got the Bomb Rush Cyberpunk soundtrack on my iPod. That's on my my Doodle playlist. There ain't nothing like a funky beat. It's also not part of that soundtrack. It's actually part of another soundtrack. But yeah. So the caveat is you got all these old devices that are unsupported now that don't have such restrictions. So the easy way to make sure that you're able to do a basic thing is make sure you are epic and just have old hardware. Alright, I returned. That's a good item. I'll take that. So, I forgot exactly what it was on, just because I went and ate food. But, basically the question is, why do I use a physical one? Because most music apps on, like, devices now are either paid, filled with ads, or non-functional. So hey, the way you get around that is you just use software that doesn't require being online constantly. Should have used this a few years ago. Please just charge it and kill it. That didn't hit him. Hold on, focusing. And just getting a physical device that's literally built for that purpose is like a really good way to ensure that you don't have to deal with bullshit. I definitely don't like dealing with bullshit. So that's why I own a physical iPod. Now, I have since done a few things called I just bought software that was not completely useless, or like has so many useless features I'm not going to need. Like, I don't need to look up album, like, there doesn't need to be a tab. The software I'm using has a tab for, like, album info, and it's like that it uses the internet to search, and I'm like, you're definitely not gonna find like Backpack Heroes WMG or whatever their fucking copyright shit is that just like auto tags everything. For Backpack Hero, you're definitely not gonna find that online when it's like not even like probably copy like protected like something like fucking Firework would be. It's a fucking 80-year-old song, by the way. I just referenced it. Who cares? Bob's Brain is really good. I like Bob's Brain. It's gonna be a little weird just because we're gonna be very close to enemies, but I'll take it. So that's a useless tab. There's just like features you just don't need still, but you know, at least it works. So that's why I did that. But yeah, I've then on top of moving on from was using another device because actually I just have paid software. My headphones would break all the fucking time. That's pretty bad actually. Oh, that lowers that as well. And I gotta say, got really sick of it. Okay, I'm probably dead. Got really sick of having to... Okay, that's just a new run. I got really sick of having to buy new headphones, so I caved. I finally bought, and I tried 2 different pairs of wireless earbuds, Bluetooth earbuds, before just being like, okay, I mean, Apple, just go with Apple, I guess. Like, they kind of know what they're doing with tech. So I went those. I'm very happy with them. I got them like $50 off because whatever fucking sale was happening at that time. So I like the best timing to do that instead of buying another pair of $10 earbuds that would have inevitably be gone in 2 weeks, not 2 weeks, 2 months, because again, they just like people just design things to be non-lasting, so you buy more of them over and over again, because like that's how you make money, is to force your consumers to repeatedly do it over and over again. Unlike like a good video game like The Binding of Isaac, where it's like you spend 2,000 hours playing it, and the only cost I've ever had to do is optional. It's not like I have to buy the DLC, but I like it's such a good value. I've bought this game and its entire DLC twice. I have it on all of it on my Switch. But you have all this. Why did I pick up Little Portal, by the way? Just realized. Fucking hate this item. So I got sick of them breaking, so I got those, and so don't need an iPod anymore. Okay, I'm just gonna. I don't want Little Portal deleting my consumables, so we're just gonna reroll on that one too. And yeah, it's just nice. Don't have to pretend I can watch a video on YouTube because I keep that tab open. It's just nice to be able to put your device on the sleep mode and still have audio playing. It's just like, man, YouTube. It's so good it's worth paying for, except it's not worth paying for because fuck you, Tube. I hope the demonetizing, because I know YouTube, if you said YouTube was demonetizable, because they immediately assumed you're saying something negative about them, just because like that's, I don't get monetized, so I don't give a shit. Even if I get monetized, don't care. Won't happen. Okay, I'm getting bounce fucked by a lot of these enemies. You just can listen to audio, and that's nice. And you don't have to fucking waste money. And I just like not having to waste money is basically where we're at in life. One time I really want hearts from that, and it's not gonna give it to me, and you're bad, so let's just go to the next one. Play-Doh Cookie's good. I was still hesitant on buying AirPods. There's one. I don't really like Apple that much, especially modern Apple, because like I had considered This is the reason, part of the reason. Considered buying like a, ooh, get an RGB, an RGB laser, an iPad as like a mobile drawing tablet. Well, on iPad Pros are like $1,000, pretty expensive. But like that's like the starter cost, right? Because if you're gonna do that, then you're gonna need the iPad pen. I'm probably like the iPen. They all have I and then whatever it's called because that's just how those work. So you need the iPen to draw, and that's another amount of money spent. But then you also you need like Apple devices work the best with this. So you need to buy your iPods. So you buy the iPods so you can have the audio for your device you now have. But you also just kind of don't like only having a touchscreen. So you buy the banana, whatever their keyboard would probably be, like the stand. You buy that, and then you do that, and you're like, well, I prefer a little bit more like maybe a mini some sort of device that I can basically keep this as kind of like a mobile laptop almost. So you buy the iFold. So that way you can use it, and then after you buy that, you're like, oh wait, I need like something else. So you have to buy the tracker, and then you have to buy the well, I need to be able to sync this with my device. So you buy the butt plug. It just goes down a rabbit hole of infinite spending, and it's just like I just want to have a tablet and draw, and I already have 80% of these things. But then, hey, oh wait, all of my devices that I have that aren't Apple, they have their own special USB ports called a USB Lightning port or whatever they call it. So you got to get the Lightning port to USB converter. It's just too much, man. And then you're dealing with a different operating system from Windows that's non-customizable, and also again, you can go into all your settings and all these make all these folders and stuff on a Windows device. And I tried doing that on I had bought and returned a iPad, a MacBook Pro. I would say 10% of why I did that is just alone not being able to make the exit and minimize and those buttons not be on the fucking left side of the screen. I hate that. Oh, we're on the left side because we're cool. No, you're just shit. And they're tiny buttons. I need to practice in Cavoc so I can whatever that shit's called. I'm gonna take. What are we doing? We're doing that path. I want to take both. Okay. Here's. I was gonna say I only really want to take one. I'm gonna take that one, but also well, I could just take both, so we can just do that. I just want to draw my goobers when I want to draw my goobers, okay? So I'm gonna do that. So this might be a little bit of a slower one because now we have to make a increase on our deficit of health here. But also I need health and money. It gives us damage, so we're gonna try to do that as well. So I considered trying to get it. Basically, I considered getting an iPad, and then remembered, oh yeah, I would need to that's part of what happened with the MacBook is I wanted to use Procreate, I think it's called, whatever their fucking sex-named editing software is for Mac, and the trial was so awful that I was like, yeah, no. That's the main reason I bought a MacBook, because I was like, man, I want to get up on my editing ability. Little did you know, we have made the worst. We have made software that is so bad you can't zoom in. Oh, maybe I don't want this software. Nice. Oh, the trial version is the only one that does that? Well, the trial version is my period of whether or not I'm deciding whether or not I'm going to make a purchase on your product. And however, you did the worst fucking thing you could and made it dog shit. So I'm just going to go ahead and not get it. So it's basically how my my Apple experience has gone so far. I just don't have a key, so I can't even go on that one. Well, it's fine, because we are doing a certain path, so we can actually still get it eventually. That's not bad. A lot of complaining about tech. Do I have anything positive to say about technology? I mean, it lets us, like, cook food. That's pretty good. We have a air fryer. I don't really use it very much, but we do have one. Do have one in my establishment of home. Would you call a home an establishment, or would you just call that your house? Some would never know. This still does so much damage. You would just call your home your lovely abode, as some humble beginnings would call it. Get that guy. I get to play Isaac, so that's one cool thing about tech. Like Pong, like figured it out, like many decades ago at this point, like how to make a video game. So I don't know why an egg beater needs to come with its own egg beater pro. Speaking of, pro things, very shortly after this was recorded, the announcement of the Sony PS5 Pro came out, and it's like, oh wow, here's an upgraded version of this this thing with all of this stuff that doesn't matter. Caring about like visuals and a lot of things is usually the stupidest thing that can be done. So wasting more money on a device like that for literally no gain is probably just like the worst decision that could be made. That's incredibly lucky of us to have gotten such a bashful item. I think I'm just gonna blow this up. And then every time I have enough health to do that, you're gonna fucking hit me and I'm gonna be mad! We'll go in there. Do I farm you for money? Okay, well, I guess I'm not, because he's just gonna give me a Steam sale. And I gotta say, I'm like, obviously I'm on a PC right now, playing those PC games. I'm not really a console gamer. In fact, I think next-gen consoles becoming more and more like powerful to rival PC is a good thing, by the way. For people that enjoy playing consoles on their preferred systems, it's nice. That's a gold tick. It is a gold tick. You gotta give me the gold tick. Thank you. I knew that was. I was debating hitting the thing or like maybe like walking in another direction, so that didn't happen. So like, you know, PS5, fucking Xbox slouch, whatever their new dog shit device that they shill as being worth its money when it's really not. Whatever they call that. This is coming from somebody who's using a Microsoft product. Whatever. I don't care. I do gotta say, I don't think it's worth it for that one, especially because of how catastrophic of a release the original one had. Because hey, good luck finding one. Because it doesn't have a lot of exclusives, which again, like, I don't think exclusives are rarely a reason for me to buy a device, so I don't care too much about that, if you want me to be perfectly honest. I think I'm just not going to open that, because I think Tower is like probably the best card in the game. But it's nice that people get to like actually experience some of the luxuries that like PC gaming has had. Now there's still like a lot of things I prefer over PC gaming, like fan projects, modding, good graphics. I mean, good performance. Really, I don't care about good graphics usually. I just don't want my game to look like an Atari game while I play it, because it's especially, you need that visual clarity, and usually visual clarity is something that there's like a middle ground, you know? Like if the graphics are too bad, then it's like hard to see, but then if the graphics have like too much shit like stupid blurry ass grass and all this dog shit I don't care about, all these shadows I'm seeing from 3 countries away, being rendered. Again, just more visual clutter. I just like my games being like non-visual clutter, you know? I just like that. There's a reason I have the game slightly zoomed out compared to how the game normally plays. It's so I can have my HUD off the screen and I have more room to know what I'm doing. I'm very happy to have this because it has been a minute since I've been able to do some D100 shenanigans. So let us do that with our D100. That is a lot of money. Unfortunately, we did reroll off of our item. I'm trying to not. I don't care. He's gonna get rerolled anyway. Why am I even fussing about it? Bugger bombs. It's like fine. I'm gonna take that pill. Knock down. That's fine as well. Not the end of the world. What was it even talking about, like, PlayStation? Like, I just like being able to, like, modify things. Something I would do in my spare time is, I would try to, like, edit. Like, if a game had, a lot of older, like, Flash, like, projects, stuff like that, had a way to like modify them easily, like they weren't like embedded like a Unity game is, for example, like, or you can't really modify the files easily. A lot of them just like had their sprites in a folder. Like the sprites are like the little pictures that you're seeing right now. In fact, ooh, we got flight and we got missing now. Sort of fun. That's fun. I'll take it. I really like that. Missing no can't get rerolled, so every time we get a new floor, we're just rerolling again. So we got more exciting builds to reroll into, especially because I never know when to stop when I play this. I will buy this for an HP up because then it can get rerolled into something else. I think from the item room pool is what's gonna happen. But I used to do that all the time on my free time. That's basically what this is. But you know, you can't really modify like a console game and turn I'm gonna call that a bullshit hit. I'm sure no one will disagree with that one. Can't really modify pictures of can't turn SpongeBob into a picture of like Stink Bally, you know? Because that's all I need in my video games. If you can modify your things, do that. Like, you should just like be like, oh wow, I can modify the sprite into a picture of a Pokemon I really like. How quaint. How fortuitous. So just do that in my spare time. I like being able to do that. Always like that little bit of creativity. It's fun to make a little silly, fuck you. These things are bugged as hell with that item. What?! Huh? It's just like homing onto me. I haven't had bugs like that happen in a while. Usually, like, Fear would do that. That's funny. Anyway, I would just take sprites from like freeware games that you could find on the computer and just change them into other things. Oh, I want to turn something into another thing. I would do that. Like, that's part of the reason I like the hit sounds in like TF2 is like they're so easy to change, and then you can make your It's like 90. I would say that there was a certain point in that game, but that's 50% of the reason I was playing it. It's just because I could do that. Because no other game lets you do shit like that. I hate these enemies. I have another reason to hate these enemies, because what the fuck is it doing? Get out of here. Trying to not get fucking killed by these eyeball guys. There we go. Let's pretend like I have damage for a little bit. Okay, so you're a passive, so I'll take that. And you're the wafer, which is really good, but we're gonna reroll again, so haha! Okay, what do we get? Double shot. We got the whiz. Oh, we got really slow though, so we probably have just bad speed rolls, it seems. I do want my item room item. Can't do that. we're just gonna have fun for the rest of this one. Okay. Oh, missing poster. Let's go. Huh? Is it because it's gold? It doesn't count as its downside? What? Or did they just remove? They had to have not removed that, right? That's part of the risk of that item. Is that you would hate yourself for getting it. Yeah, it's basically you know what? I'll go back to the topic of modifying files. You know what else I would do that with? Sound. If a game let me change music, I change the music I like listening to. Basically, you know, just modding. Like, you know what modding is. You can download it. Just modify it. It's fun. I used to do that all the time in my free time as a little, I was trying to think of something to say about like a little rabbit, but then I didn't want to be cringe. Chaos card is kind of no, I don't like it. Chaos card just kind of sucks. So throw it there. Probably would have been a good thing on one of the bosses that we're gonna be fighting here shortly. Fuck off. I usually don't roleplay, you know, as a rabbit. Like I'm a rabbit on the internet, but in real life I'm actually not. I think it just makes sense, you know. Stop stealing my fucking keys. Hit that like. I hope that was audible. Also, I got fucking Jacob's ladder. Wonder if that even does anything. It looks like it is. I kind of like this build, but we're destined to have it change at some point. Don't know how I did that, but I'm glad I was penalized for it, so that's cool. You want me to be real? I don't know how I did that. I clipped into the thing and there apparently was a troll bomb there, so I got blown up. That's kind of cool. It's unfortunately a active item. I think we're far past that. Now we're gonna play Isaac for the rest of this. Say how the run's been going. It's been going pretty well. We've been getting some funny runs. I'm close to a reroll here, so we're not good on health though. Health could be a little bit better here. Thank you. Okay, another health point. You're basically both useless to me, so I'm gonna just do this so I can reroll it. Health up! I think that's permanent. Let's go into it. A safe room. And reroll. Okay, so what do we have? We have... Okay, that's Tech 2.0. And my reflection. Pretty good items. We have a good amount of tears. I have to shoot backwards to hit enemies, so let's keep that in mind. Yes. Let's see, do we have stopwatch? We have broken stopwatch. That's why they're going so slow. Speaking of who's going slow, this is me with a speed increase. That could be better. Just use that. That's probably the better room to use that in. Also, those skulls don't get turned back. What do I want? Anything that's not like an active item. Also, we had I'm just trying to not get killed by you. We do have to. Do we reroll every one of these floors? That could be funny. It was funny. I'm polythemous. Oh, that means we're our thing is funny. How much is this gonna be? Reroll. What the? That's a pretty good one. I will say, pretty good reroll. As quad shot, Quince. Yeah, we just shoot 12 knives. This is definitely when you stop rerolling. Is like when you want to do that. But we reroll like every floor, so we're not gonna keep it for very long. We have break the floor. We have is it conjoin? We totally have conjoin there. Apparently, I can't get rid of Key Beggar. Like he's here to stay. Also, that's the best baby sprite I've ever seen in the game. Definitely Edmund's favorite character in the game. Justice? More like no. I'm gonna keep the Fool. Just so we can skip one of these later floors here. This is not the floor that I skipped earlier. Not like the item, more like the whatever. I'm just trying to find because we skipped one item room, and I think it was on the third or second floor. That's weird, by the way. I want to point that out. That's quite odd. We have no health. We could die to lack of health. It's weird that the brimstone gets stopped by hemolacria of all items. Now that's really good damage. We are unfortunately not going to be keeping that damage. Okay, there you go. I'm glad I had the foresight to understand that I should probably do that to that enemy. How fortuitous. We have Mom's knife again. They're really into giving us the knife. A shitload of health. No bombs. Health. Oop. Ah! Ah! It's okay, I didn't get hit there. I'm so good. Not good. I'm just great. And let's see. It's the next floor that I'm pretty sure I didn't have a key to go to. Yes. What's her stats at? Lawnmower diff. Why is there a fucking lawnmower going off right now, bro? That has to be like a truck. It's a noisy ass truck. Enemies out of here. What's my strat? Why am I holding a reroll? Hold on. I'm gonna do it in this room. I mean, it's pretty good. That damage is actually really bad. We probably got soy milk, right? Where's soy milk in that list? You don't have fucking soy milk? What do we have? Why is our damage so low? We have sausage. I'm changing the sprite on sausage, by the way, because I don't like the fact that they decided they wanted to add a penis to this game. Okay, that's a good synergy. I thought Rampage Knights was pretty cringe for adding a ball sack to it, so here's my favorite devs adding a penis and a ball sack, so just want to point that out. Make sure you get Eugenics, the game where you can have fucking watch cat sex animations, by the way. And then get mad when people are like, yeah, that's why are you doing this? I just want to point that out. Not everything Edmund does is fantastic. I just want to just say that for the record. But he does do a lot of cool things. Those are the fucking scariest bombs ever. Another like quality for amazing item like synergy, by the way. I just want to. Did I just insta kill? I think we're significantly weaker than we were earlier. Also, we should just do this so we can go to this beginning and not have to be on this floor. Now, I'm pretty sure we don't re-roll for the rest of this. So what do we get? 9 lives. Actually very insanely good. Our damage, not exactly exactly exciting, you know? Item, range up. You know, it's range. So I have the option to reroll, probably, at some point here. Dude. You see how like much damage the boss started with, by the way? That's called, I haven't used the tick in a very long time. Yeah, gold tick. is pretty good, it seems. Should at least still be trying to shoot you, I guess. This attack is probably going to be cast twice. So I gotta make sure I have enough mana to be able to mitigate the damage. Should also try to keep you off the screen so you don't attack. Okay, you hit me, or whatever. We actually get health back anyway, so not too worried. There you go, here's your second cast. Maybe I should just stick with the outrageous amount of health. We could die. Okay, that's like the worst fucking hit I've ever taken on Isaac. Doing any other attack other than spinnies. Thank you. So now I can kill you. Okay, we got our health back. Do we reroll here? This would make sense to me if I rerolled here. We did not reroll here. Why were you cringe? Will I reroll here is the real question. I'm sure. Yeah, if you're gonna hit me like that, yeah, of course we're gonna reroll. Not doing a lot of damage. I want one of those like mega builds we had earlier. Can I get like a mega build again? You hit me? Fucking with what? let's just do like minute amounts of damage for like the remainder of this this phase here, and then we can hopefully get a better build. Oh my god. Robo Baby could have at least been shooting him, but he's probably like so far off screen he doesn't even care. Should probably not try to do that. Definitely don't like any of these attacks you're about to try to hit me with. I got hit by it. Wow! Maybe a reroll is too risky now. I gotta focus, so. The commentary is gonna basically be non-existent for the remainder of this fight. Do we reroll? Because that'll kill us. What do we get? Something. I'm worried about killing myself now. I don't know why in particular I'm so worried about that, though. Because I don't know how I could do that. Before we have fucking like... Okay, well, we got it. Because he got slowed down by my fucking guy, and I got hit because of it. That's kind of sucks. Maybe drop me a heart. Oh, we got stuff. We still got like 2 more of these to go. I'm more worried about killing myself than anything else. Yep, I was worried about that. Hey, I was D100 and I had fun, so I don't mind doing another one of these. That is for sure. Just that this is gonna be a long episode again. Yo. I'll probably try this one again. If not, I'll just like go for some good old fashioned like dark chest, dark room. I think is what it's called. You know. Yeah.